Over here is Corfu. Quite old school. Bravo! The place for soldiers to put the weapons in and fire out of. I was literally sat out the window, almost a full window filming. So, day 2 in Albania, or evening 2 in Albania. Beautiful day again, very beautiful sunset. And this over here is Corfu. And here in Albania it's now 6 o'clock. And in Corfu it's 7 o'clock. So it's actually one quite annoying thing about Albania, is that the time zone is different. So like October time, end of October, start of November. You know, fantastic if it's like over there in Corfu, 7 o'clock it gets dark. 6 o'clock, like here, it's already a bit like most of Europe, you know, 5, 6 o'clock in October gets dark. So yeah, that's one small minus it's in Russian. That's one small minus. And if you come from Corfu for the day, or for like a few days, it's a very convenient city. You've got the port just here, and then literally out the port straight into the town, and it's just one long stretch around here. It doesn't seem there's so many locals about here. Seems more like a tourist kind of place. I'm sure you get a few locals about, obviously working, but generally, yeah, it's kind of a touristy place without tourists at the moment, because I think it's touristy for Albanians. Don't think you get so many foreign tourists here. And for Albanians it's a bit cold now. For me it's perfect, but probably for Albanians, who are used to like 35 degrees in the summer, a mere 23 is probably a bit nippy. You see them with the coats on this time of year. Seems like it's German owned, this block, or at least some of the flats in there are German owned. You can hear German being screamed out there. Woman shouting at a kid. Something here, not sure what it is. Little restaurant it seems. A little bay here, I'm probably gonna have a swim here if I can get in somewhere. A little restaurant here. Okay, I'm off in there for a swim if it gets too dark. Wish me luck, guys. Of course I would film in there, but my camera's not waterproof, so I don't really want to ruin it. Good afternoon, guys. Saturday afternoon here in Albania. Had a beautiful morning, lunchtime on the beach. Very beautiful weather today, about 24, 25. Bit of a breeze. No clouds at all in the sky. As you can see. Yeah, I'm off to go meet the missus and get some seafood, hopefully. We've made a big mistake for the first 4 days in Albania. And that's the mistake of thinking that there's literally no food at all in Albania. Because we went to a few tourist places to eat. Food was terrible. Went to the supermarket, again, quality of the ingredients, not good. But I think now I've finally hacked the secret to eating well in Albania. And it's probably the same as eating well anywhere. And that's just go to the local places, go to the busy places. But the problem was we couldn't find them. But now we've found the street here, full of them. So we're going to give it a go and hopefully, yeah, we've cracked the mystery. So found the place, got a half a litre of wine, like a carafe of wine, €3. Works out like, so say out of that carafe you get four glasses of wine, works out like 75 pence a glass. So far so good, seems okay. Feel a bit underdressed, we came from the beach, but locals here seem a bit more better dressed. Ordered quite a bit. First, kind of for free in all of Albania, when you order something, you seem to get a bit of bread and like a bit of an Albanian like bruschetta. You know, they're having where is it? Italy. So I went for the shrimp soup. It's good. Kind of like it's kind of like a sauce. It's like a fish sauce, but very good. Not too salty, which is good. Food so far in Albania seems to be quite salty. It's called a mixed grill of fish. It's about £8, £9. That seems okay. Seems to get quite a fair bit of fish. Got some prawns here, a bit of, I think it's tuna or something, a bit of shrimp. Washed down with a bit of wine. Not bad. So a bit of, I think it's octopus. Give it a go. Może mocno pisze. That's good. The meat's so tender. The spicy sauce as well works very well. A combination of good seafood and good wine. And a good wife. Who's camera shy, by the way. Next up we've got a seafood linguine. The seafood plate was unbelievable, so tasty, like grilled, beautiful sauce. It seems in Albania whenever you get some food, they like to give you a little free dessert at the end. Well, either like a dessert or a shot. We got a shot yesterday. Today we've got like a little sorbet. So you got all that. Fantastic meal, honestly. Since I've been travelling like 2 weeks, it's the best meal I've had. Probably the only meal I've had. The only like proper meal. Been living off like just stuff bought in the shop or like I don't know, sandwiches. Yeah, 2 fantastic soups, some little like bruschetta things to start with, a yogurt dip, big plate of seafood, and a pasta at the end, and also two little that's not even nearly all. Two little like ice cream, like sorbets at the end, and half a litre of wine, and that all came to like £19. So fantastic little place if you find yourself in Saranda. I'll show you the place. It's pretty hidden. You wouldn't find it. That's why we're like kicking ourselves now how we've been here 5 days and we've just walked past it all the time. It's quite hard to find. So they get the fish from next door. So you've got the fish shop here. You've got one part of the restaurant here, and you've got the other part of the restaurant just here. I tell you what, guys, I'm so relieved because we were losing hope. We were really losing hope. We thought, oh my god, food in Albania is like way below par. So we were just went to like a few tourist places, and the food is terrible. It's not so expensive. It's like, I don't know, €5-6 a dish, but it was terrible. Went to the supermarket, bought some local stuff and cooked it. Also not so good, not so fresh, but now I understand that Albania is all about seafood. And these local kind of tavernas, you get loads of people inside. This is what Albanians eat. We found out in the end what Albanians eat. Before that we thought they were just living off coffee, cigarettes, and God knows what. So yeah, seafood in Albania, definitely a winner. Literally a shoe shop. So I've literally must have walked past about 20-25 of these little Albanian cafes. There's always loads of men inside drinking coffee, water, like a bottle of water. No food inside them. Alcohol also in the evenings. I see them watching football. They love football here, it seems. Having a few lagers, maybe a brandy. But I've never seen one woman inside of them. I don't know if it's like a part of the culture here or if it's just generally like women don't like going to them, but it's quite old school, you know. The cafe, or the kind of like cafe bar, it's kind of like a man space. And yeah, you don't really see you don't see any women in them at all, not one. So it's kind of like a bit of a a bit of a man's retreat, I think. I mean, fair enough. We need a bit of me time now and again as men. Got an example here of pretty good Albanian value. You get a can of Peroni, 75. 75 is about 55p, maybe 60p maximum. So you can get a tinny. Good beer as well, Peroni, for like 60p. Not bad. After some fantastic food, taking a walk along the beach. Sun's just gone down. It's still very, very beautiful here. Can have a little swim. I love a morning swim and an evening swim. And it's amazing how many tourists go to Corfu. Probably millions and millions of tourists. Probably in a year, I don't know how many, but probably at least 1 million tourists go to Corfu. And how many take the trip over here to Albania, which is just as beautiful, much, much cheaper, arguably friendlier because they're not used to tourists. How many take the 1 hour, €10 trip over this strait to Albania? Not many. And long may that continue, because it's actually, I actually love here how it's so like non-touristy, how it's so like undiscovered. Good morning, guys, from Saranda, Albania. We're moving on today, going up north to Vlore. So it's even the Airbnb. This is the district where we are. Fantastic Airbnb, actually. Thank you very much. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye. Take care. Bye. Yeah, very good Airbnb, and the hosts were fantastic. This, as we saw there, hopefully I got it on the camera. This old guy, such a lovely old guy. Every morning, like, we didn't pay for breakfast, we didn't expect breakfast. Every morning at like 8:30, knocks on the door. Different breakfast, what he just probably made for him and his wife, and made a bit more for us. Yeah, very, very friendly hosts. Very friendly people in Albania. So yeah, we're going to try and find now the bus station. Seems like the transport system in Albania isn't so advanced. Seems like it's just a case of, it's such a small country, only 2 million people live here. It seems like the national transport system is just a case of one man and one van, and just like a transit van. When it's full it goes, when it's not full you're just waiting. A little bit of a schedule, but generally if the bus isn't full I don't think it's going. So yeah, it's doesn't seem like there's a official kind of transport system in Albania to get about, which kind of makes sense considering the country is so small. Another beautiful day. Albania, weather is just unbelievable this time of year. And yeah, I'll show you the bay. Although if you come to Saranda, I wouldn't really recommend these kind of places on the main street, the main kind of strip for eating. We've tried a few, not fantastic, quite expensive. Go back a few streets over here, find the local tavernas, they call them. Get a lot more for your money, a lot better, more cheaper. For drink though, it's fine around here. You can get pretty cheap beer, pretty cheap coffee. Beautiful palm trees. Albania is pretty famous for its bunkers, and there's one here as well. I didn't realise that these bunkers are literally just, they're not even civilian bunkers, they're just like the places for soldiers to put the weapons in and fire out of in case of invasion. I always thought the bunkers were like civilian bunkers. So we'll have a little look. See here, bunker 1967 to, is it open, this gate? Ah, it's open. Cool, let's have a little look inside. A very, very quick look inside because we've got a bus. Cool. So we can go up here. Oh, got the back. And out here, they're gonna put their guns, firing out, and in case of an invasion, they're kind of like impenetrable. And there's loads and loads of these in Albania, all over the country. They're quite paranoid about war breaking out. But now, the more kind of like tourist attractions, you can see loads, just in Saranda, loads of them. And they've kept most of them still up. Pretty cool. I don't know why, but with me it's always the case that I always find the coolest things either on the last day or literally as I'm leaving. So annoying. But yeah, only yesterday we found the best restaurant, found the bunkers which are pretty cool, found a cool park, found the mosque as well over there. Would have been interesting to have had a look around the mosque, fountains. And yeah, it's always so slow how this happens. Literally the last day or the day which I'm literally leaving on the way to the bus stop, I always find the best things. But I know for next time. Found the bus station now. Bus to Vlore?
Nuk të kuptoj më pak.
Vlorë, bus.
Vlora.
Vlorë. Vlora.
Vlora, okej. Okej, momento.
Okay.
11, hi. 11, ora. 11.
11 now?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bagage? Bagage?
Bagage, okej.
Kupi tam se do të bistro.
Okej, bagage. Ja.
Sekund.
Ja, i sekondo.
On the bus now, hopefully it's our bus, I don't know. Like I say, the transport system in Albania is very unofficial. Just jump on the bus, pay cash. So, quite chaotic. There's no schedule either. It's just like the driver says, quick, get on. Like, panicked, got on the bus, and now we're like waiting about, like, had I gone to the toilet, had I got water, if I'd have known. Chaotic. I like it. We're moving somewhere, don't know where. This guy's trying to stop the bus. This is very typical Albania, just stop the bus, jump on. No bus stops. Anna's giving him some money. Don't know what that was for, just stopped the bus, gave him some money, gave him something. Bit of a street market. Если бы я хотел в Северной и Южной Америке приезжать, то да, наверное, в Эквадор или Перу. Перу тоже, конечно, нормально. Настоящая Албания. Страна, где все твои мечты сбиваются. Ой, красиво, да? Very beautiful. Горы. И у них даже BP фейковый. Смотри.
Таня, у них даже
заправка.
У них был Rossmann and More.
Серьезно?
Ты не видел?
Нет. Ужас.
Нет,
Even got a fake
это не было Rossmann
BP.
and More. Это было Rossmann and Lele. Смотри, там просто стена.
Да.
Там просто
Just
стена.
one
Даже...
wall up there.
Нет,
Roads are pretty good though, actually. Quite so far. I believe I spoke too soon, guys. I just said that the roads in Albania are pretty fantastic. But yeah, soon gone downhill as soon as you get out of the city. But, you know, for me it's so interesting being in Europe, being in a place like this. I also get a similar feel in Ukraine as well. Like even Europe, but even like a very adventurous part of Europe. You never know what's going to happen. You never know, like, so unpredictable. That's why I love Eastern Europe. These guys hitchhiking. Look like some, I don't know. Look like football hooligans. It looks like they're hitchhiking to an away game. Oh, cool. Bus driver shouted something, congratulations. Don't know if you can see it. It's like a convoy of cars. And it's literally sat out the window, almost falling out the window, filming. Hopefully overtaking a minute I can show you. Don't know if you can see that. So many weddings it seems today in Albania. Every bloody second car's got like wedding banners on them and people hanging out the window, beeping. Ah, they're all beeping, yeah. In Albania they always, well, most of Eastern Europe they always beep, 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 beep. When there's a wedding. Another wedding here, so many weddings today. We can't quite hear, unfortunately. I wish I could open the window and get a bit closer. A big convoy of... Oh, this guy's... no shit's given, this guy's just overtaking everyone. On a blind bend. I've got a pit stop. Oh, fantastic. See what an Albanian petrol station looks like. Pit stop. Oh, what? This guy's just getting some water. You can buy some corn there. Some honey.
Excuse me.
А що, можна?
Нет, он сказал, надо ждать.
Через 5 минут
А.
поедем и будет туалет.
Окей, окей, окей. Thank you. Even got beer in there. Another one here. It's all mountain water coming out. And the wedding convoy's gone now, so we can get a bit faster. So we're supposed to be going now to Vlore. We've looked at the maps and we're going on like a totally different road. So I don't know if actually, hopefully we are. The place this is actually going, this bus is Livan, it's called, which is Lebanon in Russia. So yeah, we're going to Lebanon maybe, I don't know. So we've got a pit stop in the middle of God knows where. This is a good question. In Albanian, is gra or bora? Men or women? I don't have a clue. Normally I can guess, but I don't have a clue actually. One side says gra, one side says bora. No indication of boys or girls, men or women. So yeah, it's more vineyards now here. Vineyards and olive trees. Beautiful. It's quite Italian. Got like an Italian vibe to it. Italy's not far actually, it's just over the water. And a couple of abandoned cars here. Maybe not abandoned cars in Italy, I don't know. Oh, some chickens over here. You can see turkeys actually. Show you a bit closer. Somebody else can't understand the problem of which is men and which is women's. But turns out I'm a bora. You can see here, bora, if in Albania, is man. And gra is lady. So I just saw this little, maybe like Canadian lady, I don't know. She's waiting outside for like a minute, trying to decide which one to go in. I don't think it really matters, to be honest, because they're both, well, they're just cubicles. So it's not like you're going to go into the men's and you're going to see men standing up pissing. It's just individual cubicles. But yeah. Да. Что тут? О, нормально. Found 200 lek. Maybe it's fake. Но почему нет? Found 200 lek on the floor. We can donate it. Давай что-то купим с этим сейчас. So we've got a petrol station here. Beautiful, beautiful mountains. Petrol station is abandoned, I think. I'm gonna get a bite to eat, maybe a Coca-Cola. Albanian national heroes, I don't know. Da, kotik. Если можем себе позволить за 200 лек. See if we can get a can of Coke for 200. Или бутылка, давай бутылку, вкусная. A bottle, just because this bottle isn't a normal bottle, it's an Albanian bottle of Coke. So see how much it is. Okay. Okay. Albanian butter Coke. And an Albanian pit side stop. First time I've ever had Albanian Coca-Cola. Actually, I tell a lie. I've had it all this week, but it's the first time I've ever had a Albanian bottle of Albanian cola. So I'll give it a go. For free as well. Not for free, but with the money we found on the floor. Good. I don't know why, but the bottle is always nicer than in the can. Imagine here in summertime, you can sit out. They sell quite a lot of beer to say it's a roadside pit stop, like a petrol station. I don't know what the drink driving laws are like in Albania. Неплохо. Oh, if we're going somewhere. No way, they've got a JD sports bag inside here. And some shoes outside. If anybody wants some shoes, for free probably, make sure you come to this little petrol station just outside of Vlore in Albania. You can get a beer as well. Oh wow, good beers. Seems like it's some abandoned, well, obviously petrol station, but we can see inside. I can see, at least, I don't know if you can see, the bloody JD sports bag. Wonder how much a litre was back when this petrol station last worked. About 50 cents a litre maybe. Yeah, fuel's pretty expensive all over the Balkans, I've noticed. In Greece is like extremely expensive, like €2.20. It's like £2 a litre. Here's about €2 a litre, which is, I don't know, £1.70 a litre. All over the Balkans, it's quite expensive. So yeah, as we feared, the bus just drops off in the middle of nowhere. So we said to the driver, "You're going to Vlorë." So yeah, get on. Paid €10 each, which isn't, it's not like a local bus. Like if it was a few euros and fair enough, but so we jumped on. And it's just literally dropped us off here in the middle of nowhere. We're going to somehow get a bus now to Vlorë, which I believe is like another half an hour. How's the bus coming now? Maybe this is ours, we'll see. It's going everywhere. And you just get dropped off at the side of some random road, and you got to like either hitchhike or get some supposed bus, which I don't know if it's coming or not. There's not even a bus stop, it just stops off literally at a lay-by. Just flag something down, you'll get in, Albanian style. Worst comes to the worst, we can always just go to Kar, which is 3 kilometers down here. See what's in Kar. Oh, maybe this is a bus, I don't know. So after almost getting picked up hitchhiking, we found the bus in the end. The guy who was going to pick us up was going to Tirana, not to where we're going. So yeah, we've got another bus. It's a massive pain in the ass, to be honest. You ask to go to one place, they drop you off like 20 miles away and say, oh, make your own way to the centre. Finally got in Vlorë. What a pain in the ass. Like, oh, even this in the centre. Like, it just seems buses just stop and chuck you off, and you just jump on a bus and jump off a bus at literally like any random places. Doesn't seem to me like they have any kind of system of buses. You just jump on, jump off. You say you want to go to a city, and that means like you want to go within 80 kilometers of the city. Anyway, we're in Vlorë finally. Looks quite nice actually, quite modern. It's a pretty big city by Albanian standards. 3rd biggest city, 150,000 people. Seems quite a big spot actually. which is good because the last place we were was a bit too small. We got bored. Anyway, let's try and find some civilization and get a bite to eat, coffee, maybe a small beer. Pagnale. So finally found the Airbnb. Actually, yeah, pretty good. I think it works out about £22 a night. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's all clean. Got the bed here, it's pretty modern. Very good internet, good water here. Aircon, even though we don't really need it this time of year. Modern kitchen, coffee machine, good working space. Fridge, freezer, oven, all pretty good. Mirror. Best of all, a pretty cool balcony. £20 a night. Not a bad spot. Bravo!